Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome Hades-like Lost in Random, the Eternal Dice. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we just had a little bit of an intro to this game. We booted up a run and made sort of a crit slash status effect build. So, we had an ability that when we used our spell, which has our card attack, the next hit weapon attack that we did was guaranteed crit. So we were dealing damage with that, but we had relics that had on crit effects. So we had stuff like lightning on crit, poison on crit, burn on crit, and we just went to town with that. So yeah, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then do go check out my previous video. But for today, I think we're gonna try out a proper damage over time build focusing on poison. So I'll just go through the build breakdown. If you want to skip to the start of the run, there will be a chapter in the video, so feel free to skip ahead. But yeah, the build is Helleven's Hammer, forged from the tears of gamblers of Helleven. It is slow and heavy to wield, but crushing and staggering on impact. Normal attack swings continuously to deal alternating damage, 20 and 20 weapon damage. Then charge attack, hold and release for a powerful attack for 35 weapon damage. We're going down the Call of the Swamp Tree, so charged attacks spawn a poison pool. The Marsh Pit Swing makes the area of the poison pool bigger, and the Fermented Strength increases the tick rate of the poison. So yeah, we're gonna be trying to look for as many things that trigger off poison as possible. Just a quick rundown of the blessings. We've got healing there. We have 30% more damage against bosses. Extra energy shards when defeating foes, 2 energy shards. Healing after each encounter. We can recall fortune. I am tempted to try out fortunate returns at some point. I have been trying to use fortune a little bit more. Do you know what? Let's try this out and equip that. So we increase the range within which fortune can be picked up. We have 2 revives. We've got while fortune is thrown, the damage of weapon and card attacks is increased by 10%. We have the first item purchased in a shop is 30% cheaper. Dashing increases weapon attack damage by 30%. And more gold found in coffers. 25 more gold. Yeah. Do you know, I'm just gonna do it on no ascension at the moment. We'll start going into the Ascension soon, but I want to finish runs, and I'm still not 100% confident about my ability to record videos and finish runs. So once I get more confident with the game, we'll switch it up a bit. Wrath of the Stars echoes a desperate cry that knocks back foes and inflicts stun. 40 card damage on the normal attack, and perfect card attack deals 60 damage. Let's see what that's like. It's just an AoE around us. Okay. That's pretty good. This is going to be basically all of our attacks are going to be charged attacks. And we're just leaving pools down for enemies to walk into. Let's see if we can get anything. Oh no. Transfusion tube. Card attacks increase dice throw attack damage by 10%, stackable up 3 times. Well, we can only use our card attack once before it needs fully recharging again, so this ain't that good. An odd hat. Rolling an odd number increases the damage of the next charge weapon attack by 50%. That could work. And banged buck antler. Perfect card attacks increase weapon damage by 25% for 3 seconds. That could also work. But... oh, are we going to be throwing out fortune? That is 50% damage increase. Do you know what? We're going to go for it. Let's try and weave fortune into our build a bit more, considering I did just get the increased recall distance from the meta progression, so it might actually work out better for us now, just trying to weave throws into our build. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. I'm just at the stage of the game where I end up taking more damage from actually trying to use fortune. I think we go for max health over coins here this early. From 50 to 80. I like to get to around 200 max health. Feels pretty good to me. That dice and get a poison down. Nice and easy room there. Some more max health. Oh wow. Basically that is gonna mean that we can, well, we can definitely take this, but getting more max health early means that later on we can choose money rather than max health. So yeah, great. Teresa's Judgmental Stare. Weapon hits deal 10 extra damage. Don't know if I care about that. Isohedron Snow Globe. Carrying Fortune has a chance to spawn a Seeking Icicle, which applies Chill. Yeah, not... are we fussed about that? We do want Conjurations. Like, Conjurations is our main thing. So maybe we take that. There's also Ustian's Spontaneous Cone. The names of some of the items in this game are just class. Losing health retaliates 20 weapon damage to nearby foes. Let's get the Carrying Fortune. And we'll pop it there. With the aim to get more Conjuration. Just to get our poison ticking for more damage. Oh, dashed right straight onto a trap there. Love it. The actual AoE and distance that this pool can hit, it's quite far away from us, so we don't need to get terribly close to enemies. Frosty Syringe. Charged weapon hits inflict chill. Love that, because that's all we're doing. Oblong Ice Sheet. Perfect cards attacks. Apply a stack of chill. That's okay. And Relux Triangle. Every third weapon hit increases the damage of the next charged weapon hit by 30%. Yeah, we're not really doing weapon hits. We're only doing charged weapon hits. So this this wants us to do combo attacks. Nah, I think we just go with the Frosty Syringe here, just to get that guaranteed chill. Which means we probably don't need the icosahedron. You know, I'm never going to be able to pronounce that. Let's just stick it there. That way we've got red. If we get a red, we can put it in this bottom corner, and that'll get matching 3 going diagonally down. And purple can go there. Thing is, what if we get blue? We'll worry about that when we come to it. We don't really care for blue relics at all. Spear of Time. Hurls a devastating spear that inflicts time stop. Honestly, I think I prefer that because we can just have enemies within our poison then. Better than... Is it better than the stun? It doesn't do much damage. But the time stop is really strong. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep it. We're not using our card for damage in this run like we were in the last run.
Perfect.
Just like that. We get it done. Now, here's the question. What matters to us more? Conjuration damage, so that's our damage over time, or weapon damage? I think it's gotta be conjuration damage, right? Since poison is essentially gonna be our main source of damage, hopefully. So the more we can stack conjuration, the better.
A lesser servant of man.
5 stacks of poison. I have seen a relic that says you can have up to 3 additional stacks of poison, so getting 8 stacks on enemies is going to equate to a ton of damage. Just let the poison do its work. Oh, we even get red. Okay, nice. That means we can get this diagonal here and get our weapon damage up a bit as well. While not crucial to the build, it's still nice considering we're applying poison with a weapon attack. I think we want to go for that relic coffer. So we'll be back with money. Hopefully a lot of it. That AoE size, redonkulous. It does feel very strong. Like, it may not be one-shotting guys, but if you hit a guy and they stay for any amount of time inside the poison, it's essentially a one-shot. That chill is so good as well. Applying chill on charged attack, because it's causing enemies to spend longer in the poison. Just get pip dust every time. At this moment in time. I think the devs need to add more stuff to use not pip dust, cinders on. Because at the moment it feels like you need way more pip dust than cinders. Cinders is for upgrading weapons. Oh no. Not today. Maybe when I've run out of money I'll use my last 10 on you. But for now, we just skip that guy. We want to get the relic from the shop, so we're going to need as much money as we can get. Bonks are dropping a ton of energy as well, so we can spam our spear a bit. A not insignificant amount of damage. Non-insignificant, should I say. I think we want to go conjurations. Yeah, we'll stick it there. So just as a refresher, conjurations boosts damage inflicted by summons, poison, burn, and lightning. So it's your damage over time stat, basically. That's where we're heading. Purple all the way. Oh wow, do we only have one room left? That's a bit of a yikes, isn't it? How are we going to get 70 odd gold? We might have to turn down. If this gives us gold and healing as a choice, we may be okay. Otherwise, we're going to have, like, no money. The AoE's so good. Literally just constantly charge attacks. Make sure we keep that 5 poison up on him. That is a heal. Or 75 coins. I called it. Nice. That, I think, puts us at exact amount for a relic. And I think we've got to take the relic, right? What's the corrupted treasure? Is it health for money? Can't remember. Oh, we got a relic. That was it. We got a relic from it. I remember now. Let's get another relic then. Sub-Zero water needles. Defeating a chilled foe spawns seeking icicles, applying chill. Sharpened ice cube. Inflicting chill increases crit chance for weapons and cards by 3% for 3 seconds. Or letting time stop expire from a foe inflicts weak. We always inflict chill. So I'm thinking sharpened ice cube may be the best. Although, how long does it take us longer than 3 seconds to charge our next attack? I don't know if that's a huge amount. Whereas this just is more DPS. I think I'm going to take the Sub-Zero water needles, actually. Defeating a chilled foe spawns icicles. I think I got to put it there. Yeah. And then we go into boss numero uno. 6 coins to spare. No healing in the pots, unfortunately, but we did get 10 more coins. Just get as much poison down as we possibly can. That's going to be the name of the game for this boss fight. We can focus a little bit more on dodging as well, since hopefully a lot of our damage is going to be passive. Okay, nice. Already at the second boss. They're the scepter armor, so expect AoEs. Oh, that's a nasty hit. Right. Both of them together now. Who do we want to take out first? Probably the scepter one. Your AoEs are going to be annoying. We get poison on both of them. I think we probably can, you know. Maybe not 5 ticks. We're certainly getting close. Nice. You can hear that poison just tick, tick, ticking away. Nice. Oh, yes. They died almost at the same time, and we should be going into the next floor with full health. Storming a bottle, applying chill to a foe, also strikes nearby enemies with lightning. This is crazy good for us. Yellow card, the first weapon hit on a foe has 10% chance to deal 100 damage. We're not doing weapon hits, we're doing specifically charged weapon hits, which are a different thing. So this won't trigger. And empty hourglass, upon rolling a 6, fortune inflicts time stop. We're not really using fortune, so let's do Storming a Bottle. So now our charged attacks inflict chill, and applying chill also strikes nearby enemies with lightning. So we're doing chill, lightning, and poison all on our charged attack. It's a lot of effects. And the more effects that we can stack on top of it, the better this is going to be. We're basically trying to create a nuke. A nuclear hammer.
Don't test me.
I believe that there's relics that charged attacks apply burn as well. That's probably what we're looking for next. I mean, look at that.
We're unstoppable.
Beautiful. Bend hour stand, letting time stop expire from a foe inflicts weak. Frost metronome, defeating a chilled foe reduces all damage taken by 10%. 10% for 6 seconds, stackable up to 4 times. An empty hourglass, upon rolling a 6, fortune inflicts time stop. I think Frosted Metronome is the only relevant one here. It's pretty good, but at the same time, I honestly wouldn't mind getting rid of it. When we're filling our spaces up, it's probably going to be one of the first ones to go. But we'll see how it plays out here. It's basically just going to be damage reduction for us all the time. I don't think I want Eye of Storms, but I will pick up that die sling. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Oh no, that's the right way. In we go. No problemo. Just got a big old slime. See you later, buddy. Oh, I've just realised the poison triggers the time stop. So when we time stop enemies with our card attack, the poison is almost instantly removing it. So may not be something we massively care about. Maybe we do want to change our card attack. I mean, it's nice just for a little bit of extra damage, but if we can't reliably keep enemies time stopped inside the poison because it just takes them out of it, then yeah, I'm thinking we probably do want to get rid of the card when we next get the opportunity to. We did find what was it? Some sort of tornado on this floor. Card. Coins or max health? Definitely max health right now, thank you. Yeah, next time we see an event, we'll go back to the card.
Traps.
Okay. Magical die. Do I take the dice here? Nah, I don't think it's worth it. Let's go for purple. We'll die this. Then we just need one more die for Storming a Bottle, and we'll have 50% more conjuration damage. Ooh, there's money. Okay. Let's go to the card stand then. Eye of Storms transforms the bearer into a roaming cluster of energy that strikes foes with lightning. Now, I don't know if I like this one, I'm going to be honest, because the AoE of this lightning is really close to you, and we want to be far away from enemies. Like 15 DPS is a lot, but no. I know I said I was going to get rid of the card that we have, but I like the range on it. What can I say? We just keep a poisonous barrier between us and the enemy, and they can't even get past. Look at that. Those chilling icicles are doing a fair amount of damage as well. Just firing off at enemies. Sparkling Fuse, letting time stop expire from a flow, inflicts burn. We never do that. Cursed Compass, weapon attacks has 20% chance to summon a Seeking Wisp. Or Transfusion Tube. Card attacks increase dice throw damage by 10%. Stackable up to 3 times. Now, expiring it. So, I want to test something out here. Basically, the time stop from our card attack, the spear, that inflicts time stop. So if our poison removes the time stop, will that apply burn to enemies? I don't think it will, but for the sake of science, we're going to try it out. Because we really want to apply burn. And if our card attack is a way to apply burn, I'm here for it. It is. Oh my god. It applied burn. Yes. Okay, we're in the money now. I don't know what other conjuration type effect we don't have. We've got poison, we've got burn, we've got lightning. Boosting dice. Do you know what? Bugger it. We'll just do it. Whatever. 50% more dice attack. It doesn't mean anything to us since we're not really throwing fortune. Yeah, let's go back to the corrupted treasure. It was just money. Money for health. But how much money do we actually have? 59, okay. We may need to... Do you know what? Take 20 health off of me. We heal when we go in rooms. Well, when we complete rooms. So, my theory behind that is just don't take damage in rooms. And I'll get 6 health back at the end of a room. So we should be able to pay for an extra 10 gold per room, roughly. If we're not getting hit. Oh, we so very nearly got hit there. Money or healing? Gotta be money.
Gold.
Just the range on this charge attack is too good. Just for clearing rooms. Means you don't really have to get near danger. And you can provide a threat to the enemy.
You're safe now.
It's just too damn good. Have we got a shop here? No. See what we can roll. Okay, that's a bit of healing. Unfortunately, we're trapped in this room. Getting money's good. I say unfortunately because I could have gone back to the sacrifice room to min-max it slightly and get more money, so the healing that we got actually counted towards money. But do you know what? I'm gonna use it again and get a little bit more money. I'll probably sacrifice 20. Yeah, we got 252 money now. That feels like a lot. As soon as we see the shop, we're gonna go mad. I'm just gonna buy everything I can from the shop. Starting with the relic, of course. Oh, we got spawners. And just like that. We need to be applying time stop to things. Otherwise we don't get that burn. If we can get like charge attacks give you more energy as well, that'd be a really nice relic pickup. Or stuff that triggers off time stop expiring. That would be another great thing to get. Stringed firecrackers. Dice throw attacks on burning foes trigger an explosion. Don't really care about that. Sharpened ice cube. We've seen this one before. Inflicting chill increases crit chance for weapons and cards. Or charred rabbits for all attacks have a 5% crit chance against burning foes. I think I'm going to go for the sharpened ice cube. And we're going to play it there. To get 150% on conjurations now. Now, all of our attacks apply chill. So we're going to be getting this crit chance. However, I think it's like maybe 2 seconds our charged attack triggers. So we may have 6% additional crit chance at some points, but most of the time it's just going to be 3%. Which granted isn't really a huge amount, but getting 50% extra conjuration damage from it was pretty big. We can just put pools down and kind of leave enemies to their own devices, because more likely than not they'll be going through our pools, and what they're going to do about it, just slowly die over time.
Infused with magic.
Color match to boost cards. Boost dice here. It'll be probably best getting a yellow and putting it there. Getting an extra 50% on our cards will still be nice, because we are using it quite a lot. Whilst it's not the main focus of the build, it's still nice to get up. Alright, we want a relic here. Stringed firecrackers. Dice throw attacks on burning foes, trigger an explosion. Okay, all of these are pretty naff. Moldy rock, crit hits, inflict poison. We're not really doing crit. Freedom light bulb, weapon hits, conjure additional energy shards. We don't do weapon hits. But we could get our cards up here. Oh, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to replace it. Weapon hits, conjure additional energy shards. We got that one in the back pocket. I want purple dye on the freedom light bulb. Then we can get more conjuration down here at some point, hopefully. We got a 30% health heal and a bit of max health there. We need 160. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth... I think it might be worth sacrificing some of our health for max HP here. So we need to do it 2 times to get enough money to be able to afford max health. 2. And then this will give us 30 max health. So we're up 20 essentially. We spent 10 health to gain 30 max health.
Too bad it's temporary.
What do you mean it's temporary? The max health isn't temporary. What? That was confusing. But it's boss time now. We got that rolling bozo to deal with. Let's see how it does against poison. We can just run around when needed and still have our poison tick. That's the wonderful thing about these poison builds. It allows you a little bit more freedom in boss fights to focus on what the boss is doing more. So you can get used to their attack patterns and learn them a bit better while still, you know, beating them and dealing damage. Oh yeah. Into the middle you go. What are you gonna spawn? Just got these little fellas. So many icicles coming off then. Get that fire on him. Oh. Okay. We're fine. He's gonna go back into the middle and spawn more little guys. Last round of dudes now, I believe. But we sort of want to use these guys as energy gathering. So we can have 2 bits of our... Well, two shots of our spell when this guy comes back. We should be able to finish him off. Ooh, 21 damage in 1 hit there. That is rough. Not as chuffing rough as what we just did to him, though. Oh.
Thank you for
Aha. Flux Magnet. Critical hits have a chance to replenish a full energy charge. Magma Bug. Foes taking burn damage have a 50% chance to spawn a volcanic stone. 12 conjuration damage that inflicts burn. Or defeating a burning foe heals for 1. I think we got to go for the Magma Bug here. Get rid of anything either side of those. Okay. In that case, I guess we just put it there. 50% chance to spawn a volcanic stone that inflicts burn. So we should be spreading burn a lot now.
I needed that.
Let's see what sort of damage this burn does.
The fire of your anger.
Right. Enemies have a lot more health in this area. That was still a sniper that got us. The absolute buggers. Time stop you. Burn you. Poison you. Stringed firecrackers. How many times does it want to show us this one? Seriously. Stringed firecrackers. Dice for attacks on burning foes trigger an explosion. No thank you. Jarred bad breath. Picking up fortune grants dash a charge to create a poison cloud. No, we already do poison, so we don't need another applicator. And Long John's Wick increases the duration of burn by 5 seconds. I do kind of like the sound of that. Quite a bit. And I think I'm going to put it over here just to get that purple off straight away. Up to 200% conjuration damage. Oh boy. We get in there. I don't want twice that much though, but that means getting 4 more pairs. We'll see how much we can get. We really want that relic that lets poison stack up to 8. That's going to be a huge DPS damage boost for us. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Got shield bashed in the arse there. Nothing else in this room? No. Move along to the dice challenge. 6. Land on nothing, of course. Come on. That's a bit of money. I'll take that. And that's the room.
Enjoy your winnings, dice wielder.
At least we got a dice sling from it. Yeah. I tend to find I get a little bit screwed in them rooms. I think I might just be incredibly unlucky. And shoot your sniper shot. I was going to try and time stop you. Oh, wow. They got destroyed just a little bit. Keep the pillar between us and that sniper. Boom. I think we still want more max health. The coins is very nice, though. It is so tempting. But no. We're up to that hallowed 200 max health there. What I've been after the entire game. So many damage ticks just going off there. You'll love to see that. Max health or die. I think it's die time. Oh, if only we had a relic between the two red relics there. We could have dyed it and got more weapon damage. Damn. Okay. Well, I guess it's gotta be purple dye on the freedom light bulb then. Then we just need one more purple dye. And 50% more conjuration damage. Oh, don't need a healing altar, my friend. Unfortunately not. Unless you want to give me another money altar. We're in a trap room. Actually managed to do that one without getting hurt. Happy days. I'm going for purple again. Gonna put it up there so we can try and make conjuration a 4. Hopefully that'll work. Ooh, is it boss room? It is indeed. Right. We just got to get off our attacks and then leave him to it. So when he does that charge attack, he does it 3 times. You want to count to 3 and then he's not going to hit you again. Watch out. He could do his jumping ice attack. No. We're fine at the moment. Oh, that ball came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, that fire's doing a ton of damage when we actually get it going. Right, get out of there. Don't want to be around 2 of these balls. Nice. The poison did the job for us.
Escape or you that.
What do you got? A unique snowflake. Increase all damage to chilled foes by 33%. Hello, hello, hello. Now we're talking. Okay. Flux Magnet. Crit hits have a chance to replenish full energy charge. And aloe vera cream. Defeating a burning foe heals for 1. I think we got to get 33% more damage. Like, how could we not take that? Do you know what I'm gonna try and be greedy here, and if I see another purple ink, I'm gonna put it on the frosty syringe, and then try and get a purple ink there to create like a cross. Because that would be huge. But that, what we just picked up there is essentially 33% damage increase, because all of the attacks that we're doing, which are charged attacks, apply chill on enemies. So enemies are just going to always be chilled, which means they always take 33% more damage. From all sources, that was. Watch out for the sniper. Time stop him. Give him a good old smacking. And the poison did the dirty work for us. Sharpen coins, crit hits, conjure a bouncing gust for 30 conjuration damage. Nah. Relics triangle, every third weapon hit increases the damage of the next charge weapon hit by 30%. And shocking horseshoe. Picking up fortune grants a dash charge that emits lightning. I think I'm just going to take the relics triangle for the red colour. We don't do weapon hits, we do charge weapon hits. So that it's pointless, but so are the other ones that aren't like the other relics don't trigger off what we're doing. So I'm just getting the 50% damage increase on our weapons there for that, and that's going to be one of the first relics that we remove when we find a better one.
Eyes on the board.
Oh, that chill slows them down so much. Yeah. Oh, there's a big boy. Okay. Well, I don't think he's surviving for long. Nope.
Next, please.
Okay. Just some pip dust as a reward.
Coins.
Well, we want as much money as we can get.
One of Mayor's lesser servants.
Let's get that burn ticking, all of the damage over times. Easy done. Max health? No, I think we're going for dies. It's all about the dies now. Ooh. Yeah. Should we get a bit of luck? Let's get a little bit of luck in. Or move on the way to getting more luck, should I say. We're at the shop. Ooh, and we get a heal there. Nice. 46. It ain't gonna cut it. We need 88 for a relic here. Should be able to get that. If I get offered a heal as one of the rewards, the room rewards, then we pretty much take the money rather than the heal. And that'll pay for our relic. We'll get 75 gold. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Little cut in the video there. My dog was going nuts at another dog out the window, so I had to just let her out. Ooh. It's a bit of a nasty one, isn't it? Sharpen coins, critical hits, conjure a bouncing gust that deal conjuration damage. We're not really a crit build. Teresa's judgmental stare, weapon hits deal 10 extra damage. We don't do weapon hits, we do charge weapon hits. And Furberg Dreidel. Defeating a foe conjures a gust and that deals 20 weapon damage and increases all crit chance. I think we're just gonna... Do we... Like, none of these can go in spots that the colours would matter for, and none of them really do anything for us, so yeah. We're just gonna take the money here. 50 extra coins puts us closer to getting a relic from the shop, which hopefully won't be stinky. And absolutely nothing in this room. Just a little bit of money. Few snipers over in the corner there. You're not long for this world, mate. Sorry to say. More pip dust for me. What do we got here? Tempest of Ice. Whips up a roaming tempest that inflicts chill. 30 card attack damage per second. Nah, I don't think... Honestly, I like what we've got going at the moment. It encourages, like,
Trust us.
more distant play, which I'm a big fan of. Right. We've still got quite a few rooms we can explore here. I think I'll go to the merchant now, though. Since that is the entrance room that we were just in, we can just teleport back there. But we have enough money to get a relic. So let's get a relic. Oh dear, none of them are what we wanted. Sixtopian Whistle upon rolling a 6. Fortune unleashes a blizzard. That applies chill. Sharpened coins, critical hits, conjure a bouncing gust for 30 conjuration damage. And stringed firecracker. Dice throw attacks on burning foes. Trigger an explosion. 45 conjuration damage, which applies burn. We could take one of these just for the colours. I don't think I will. Nah. We're just taking the money. And get the magical die. Oh. We gotta go purple there, don't we? It's so greedy. It is insanely greedy. But if we can just get another purple die... Oh. It's gonna all be worth it. Our conjurations are gonna go up by so much damage. Don't know what opportunity we'll get for... Oh, okay. Yeah, for another die other than combat reward. I feel like our power level's quite high at the moment. His aren't surviving more than a couple of hits, which is a good spot you want to be in. If we can kill the explodey guys before they get near us, fantastic. Magical die. Oh my god, we managed it. This is insane. Okay. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6 matching spot. I have no idea what percentage we're going to get from this, but we're on 200% conjuration at the moment. It gives us 125%. Holy moly. Nice. Well, that's the first time I've ever done that. Before then, 5 was the most I've ever matched. Whoever thought that greed would eventually pay off? Normally, I was just about to bullshit you guys then, saying normally I don't like to do the greedy play. But if you've seen any of my other videos before, you know how much bullshit that is. Gotta go for the greed. Oh, and we even get more coins there. Means we should.
What's your step, Fortune?
Do we want to get the heal before the boss? That is the question. We don't really know what room the boss is going to be in. Oh, this is a frustrating to get through. Or die. None of these work. But we don't really care about dice or cards, so let's get some red die up in here. I'll put it there. Ooh, this feels like it might be a boss to me. No, it's definitely not. Just like that, the snipers are gone. Lovely. Yeah, you don't want to come over here, mate. Trust me. Through that poison, you must be joking. Ooh. Do we greed out more on purple dyes for conjurations? Or do we just go to the red dye? I'm feeling red dye. Conjurations has... Do you know what? No. I take that back. We go in conjuration. We're going to try and get the damage of our poisons and burns as high as they possibly can be. So we didn't do a full damage over the time build in the last build. It was more of a crit hybrid build. Now I want to see how good dots are in this game. At the moment, they seem pretty good, but we won't really get a good idea of that until we go against bosses. Right, we've got the stunning hand mirror. Critical hits have 25% chance to inflict stun. Yeah. Flux magnet. Critical hits have a chance to replenish a full energy charge. Also, meh, green cow tea. Energy is replenished passively over time. I do like this. However, none of them are particularly amazing for us. So I think I'm going to take the stunning hand mirror just for the colours here. Because we need... All we need is a little bit of green there and a purple there. So that fits almost 2 colours for us.
Coins.
So we probably... Next time we see a die, we'll hopefully either have purple or green in the options. His crit chance, so... And dodge chance. It is nice to get. That's the green colour, by the way, look. Oh, this is definitely a boss room. Yeah. Here we go. I think I find this guy the hardest one out of them. Oh. Although we are chunking him down. I'm just not a fan of those AoEs, and I'm not entirely sure why. They're not the hardest thing to dodge. Oh wow, our poison has been doing work. I don't even think we hit that guy too many times.
Escape all you want.
What we got? Aloe Vera's cream, defeating a burning foe heals for 1. Leech brooch, critical hits have 25% chance to heal for 1. And flux magnet, crit hits have a chance to replenish full energy charge. I think we'll get that aloe vera cream here. And we'll get rid of Roguelike's triangle because we're not doing weapon hits, we're doing charged weapon hits. That leaves weird spaces for more conjuration and purple. Oh,
The former
the
Deaden
exit.
built the Pornbury Gate.
Okay, let's check out the merchant before we go then. Spend up. Buy what we can buy. Max health and a heal. We can get both. No, we can't. Max health is fine. We're about to get a heal anyway, because we beat the boss on this stage. So going through this door, we'll get 30% health. So we head on over to the final stage.
Don't you get tired of your
25 cinder, 40 pit dust, and 30% health. Yes, we're on full health. Nice. So we didn't even need to buy the health in the shop, the heal.
The home of your consequences.
There was even more of a heal. Heals seem to be abundant when you don't need them. That is the thing. Ooh, we've got time stop. They deal 20 damage when they hit you. Holy moly. Oh, crap. Okay. We need to watch ourselves a little bit more against these guys. Their hand slapping ability is like the perfect distance away from us for our charge attack. And the enemies are exploding on death now. Yeah, we need to watch out for these guys. The little Deku Nut dudes, not so much. We can handle them quite handily. Oh, more guys. Okay. That time stop helped out a ton. Relic. Crit hits conjure a bouncing gust. Witch's acorns. Losing health reduces damage taken by 40% from the next source of damage. And moldy rock crit hits inflict poison. We're not doing a crit build. I don't really want any of them. Let's just take the money and leave. We're looking for very specific relics now. It's a legendary relic, so I'm not sure we're going to get it, but there's one that increases our poison stacks by 3. Or the maximum number of poison stacks we can have, should I say. Ooh, enemies are dealing a lot of damage in this zone. We've got to be careful of that. Like, we haven't been hit a lot. We've been hit by 2 or 3 times, and we've already had 50 health taken off from us. Okay. Poison finished that dude off for us, thank you very much. Got die. No purple though. Or green. I guess we're gonna have to go for a red. Yeah, I guess we just stick it there. I don't think there's any... Oh, I will take 10 health for more die. Oh, just immediately get our weapons up there. Okay, that was well worth it. 150% weapon damage now. That means our bonk should be bonking a little bit more. Okay. God, I hate the laser beam dudes. You're so frustrating. We'll get ready for the worm or the snail slug thing. There we go. Oh, I didn't realise there was another one on the map. That came out of nowhere. That time stopping. The range of our charged attack is pretty ideal for staying away from a lot of the enemies on this stage. It just gives us more time to respond to their AoEs. Money or die. I gotta keep going for dies. Green die here or green die here? I like green die up here. Get 3% luck. And just as a reminder, luck increases chance to evade, multicast, and crit hit chance.
Show your hand.
That. Not your giant hand, you big freak. They somehow grew a giant time-stopping hand. What horrors caused this? Oh shit. Oh yeah, all get together. Go on, lads. Nice. Lined them up one by one. What's left? Is it Deku? No, it's a slug. Stringed firecrackers. Do you mind? Flashy chain, though. Defeating a foe strikes nearby foes with lightning. That's going to be useless in boss fights. But pretty good in the fights, like, going up to the boss. And Moldy Rock crit hits inflict poison. We're not really doing a crit build. Let's see. Flashy chain. Where can we put it? Weapon hits conjure additional energy shards. We're not doing weapon hits. Yeah, I think we take the freedom light bulb. Oh my god. We're not going to try and do... We're not going to try and do the big cross again. Don't know. You know, it would be pretty damn good. But at the same time, I think we've greeded out enough. We're not going to get a sixer twice. I will buy a relic though. Crit hits inflict poison. Rolling an odd number increases the damage of the next charged weapon attack. And dice throws on burning foes trigger an explosion. I don't like any of these. I'm just going to take the money. So we can afford a magical die. Okay. I think we're just going to go for 2 purples here. So I'll get this row to get an extra 50%. We're up to 375% conjuration damage. And then if we find another die that's purple, we can get another 3 row. Boosting our conjuration up even more. We should be doing some wild damage over time. These damn laser beams. Yeah, they can't stay within our poison for more than a few seconds. Sharpened coins. Crit hits conjure a bouncing gust. No thank you. Curse compass. Weapon attacks have 20% chance to summon a seeking wisp. We don't really... we're not doing weapon attacks. No, wait, we are. We're not doing weapon hits. We're doing charged weapon hits. I think Cursed Compass might actually work. What can we get rid of, though? I think we've got to get rid of the stunning hand mirror here. Crit hits have 25% chance to inflict stun. Yeah. I believe this triggers on our charged weapon hits. I hope, anyway. We'll see. If you can see a wisp shoot out when we do our charged weapon hit, then you know that it's triggering. But if we never see a wisp come out, then it doesn't do anything. And charged weapon hits are different from weapon attacks. We get max health. Holy moly, we're going to have so much max health. Planning on a blank space. It's fine. Get a bit of a heal. Love it. Can we get a 1? Come on, roll a 1. Oh, we got a 4. Is there a little diceling around here? There is. Around 32 diceling. I have no idea how many of them there are. Wow. Oh, that damage sucked. Well. Getting stuck on enemy explosions will do that to you. Let's just let the poison do its thing. Oh, ho, ho. You're not getting me today, Mr. Worm. Alright. Just Deku nuts left. And we got him. All the energy we can. Another magical die. Nice. I think I want to go this way, though. We definitely want purple. More conjuration damage. Up to 425% conjuration damage. That's the highest percentage I think I've gotten anything before. Absolutely wild. Right, we've only got 40 cash. This might be the exit here. No. Luckily it's not. Poison is doing like 30 odd damage a tick. That's a loads of damage. That's per stack as well, I think. So, in theory, we should absolutely melt the boss. That's what I'm predicting now. Oh, you annoying arsehole. There's still a heal in a shop, which gives us 30% of our max health, which is like, at the moment, 26 times 3. It's like 80 odd max HP. Oh, we got to keep going for the purple die, don't we? We can't not. Thank you for all this die game. Oh no. Is that the end of the room? Yeah, it looks like it. Do we... we probably should... Oh, we can't afford the heal. Ooh. Corrupted treasure. Was that dye? I think it was. Oh man, if we can't afford anything from the shop. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's just boss time. We couldn't get any more conjuration.
You might have built this game.
What you got for us, Dicey boy? This boss does move around a lot, so it makes it a little bit hard for it to stay in the fire, in the poison even. You're probably going to get hit a lot, but that's fine. Right, we want to stay on the outskirts here and go in the opposite direction. Because the balls will start heading in. There we go. And then he blasts the balls out again. Sweet. Ooh, that whirlwind was nasty. Can we get some more energy, please? Thank you. Get that fire back on you. Ooh, 15 damage from that AoE there. Okay. We managed to avoid that. Wonderful. Hate that move. He always seems to hit me with that. I don't know what it is about enemies having delayed attacks. But the delay just triggers something in me. Oh shit. Come on, poison, do your job. Nice. We didn't even lose a life. We came so close though.
When I finally choose.
Finish you off. Get cleansed.
I could never beat Mare without you, Fortune.
Take that. Oh, we get both. I forget every time. Pip dust and cinders. And yeah. Well. What a chuffing run. That was some wild poison going on there. We ended up with 425% conjuration damage. So that is an all-time record for me, and I gotta say I'm pretty chuffed with it.
mean this is nothing?
But yeah, that unfortunately is going to be it for today's episode, guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.